All right, air signs. You could be telling someone like, please stop. Or maybe you already got a warning to stop something. It's like you should let something go. Or you're telling someone else, it's like, look, just stop. Enough is enough. What's going on, air signs? You could be getting something new. Happy birthday, Libra. You could be learning how to use something new. Because I was thinking, oh yeah, I do have these new cards. It does feel really good in my hand. Or there's something that you're attached to. It's like, oh, I do like this. All right, so it seems like you're learning about what you're passionate about and or what you desire long term. Maybe initially something was working, something that seems like, okay, well, this is a new idea, this is a new hobby, this is a new passion, or this is something that, you know, I can continue to grow upon. Somehow this could, I don't know if this is related to some type of betrayal or some type of growth, but something that's just not as fun anymore. It doesn't remind you of the past, or somebody's just not your friend, or somebody's just not as innocent as you think that they are. Somebody also could be working with children. Maybe somebody wants to have a child. They were working with someone new and they felt like, okay, well, this is the person that I did know, they're not my friend anymore, so I could go work with something or work with somebody to destruct something or do something against whatever they do. They were trying to cause some type of endings. You also could be working with someone new, and this may happen all of a sudden. And it's like, oh, damn. All the things that I thought I was celebrating, all the things that I thought that was going great, damn, I don't know about this anymore. There could be some type of change when it comes to your marriage, your home, your job, or something that you're going towards. And somehow this could be throwing somebody else off. If this is not you that's going through a change, there could be some type of sudden change with someone else. What's the outcome of this? There could be some type of decision made. This could bring a new job, some new clarity. This may end up working out. Somebody also may be like, oh, okay, well, since someone else isn't doing something, I can kind of step in and do it. Somebody wants to take over what you're doing somehow, some way, especially if you have a child or a new job, or they want to do something but they can't because they feel like they're not healed enough, or they know that they're not going through a transition that they need to. It's like somebody's like, oh, well, you're a content creator. Yeah, I want to do that too. But they need to make some type of difficult choice, and they're not willing to go through this transition. They're not willing to heal. And they just feel like, okay, well, you're super creative, or you're super loyal to whatever this is. They feel like you have some type of tenacity. Or there could have been somebody that you were attached to. It's like, okay, well, maybe I'll move towards this person. Since I can't do what they're doing, maybe I'll go commit to this person and see if somehow, some way, this brings me some type of success on our venture. Somebody wants your leftovers. Whether this is like your leftover job, your leftover person, like, All right, if you're going through an issue or a situation right now, when it comes to your home, your job, it seems like there may be some type of temptation, but you will have the strength to move forward. Maybe initially something seemed like, okay, well, yeah, we can kind of carry along. But then there was some type of sadness and or regret. And then somehow it ends in some type of like, oh, things are picking up. There's some type of excitement. But it's like at the same time, it's like, okay, well, I can't communicate with everybody. Or I can't say what I want to say. And maybe you're disappointed in the earth sign masculine because of their burdens or their responsibilities. And they could be either attached to you, or they could be having somebody else that they're attached to as well. Maybe they're doing something online. They feel like they're carrying the weight of the world right now in order to hit some type of milestone, marriage, or celebration. But at the same time, they're still trying because they feel like this is how they get everything that they want. Something with their foundation, their job, or something could be ending. Something is definitely going down the drain. Maybe they feel like they're wasting their money and they're in their head about what's next or what's to come. And or how to get, again, some type of stability or marriage. All right. But I feel like this was about your situation. So maybe your situation is tied to somebody else's. How did your situation play out, Libra? Air signs, how did your situation play out? I'm telling you, this earth sign is definitely around. If they're not an earth sign, they're a fire sign. And maybe this is what's causing the trouble. But this person is lacking some type of cohesion. And so this may cause something that you're doing to fail, because you're trying to compromise and or reconcile with this person. Whole time there's an air sign or a water sign around you, but you feel like it may be unrealistic to meet this person because you're stuck in the past, or you're stuck in some type of phase where you feel like you're confused. But you're not confused. You just have to go through this change, and you have to be determined by it. It's like, you know what? I'm literally gonna do this, and this is just what it is. No matter some type of frustration. But there's some type of fear or stagnation that's causing you to be hesitant and or anxiety. So you're gonna have to let go of control and or of a person before your outcome changes. Whatever that means to you. Alright, air signs. Something about ravioli, or I don't know, maybe like a frozen lasagna. Maybe a frozen spaghetti. Maybe, I don't know. Something like with the red sauce. I mean, it could even be pizza, but it's like a red sauce kind of meal. Okay, so when it comes to having people around you, there are people around you that wants to see you be balanced or see you have some type of balance and do things for yourself. People also feel like you just say things out of ego. You just kind of say things just because. If you're trying... I didn't even know it stopped recording, air signs. So something, if you're recording, there could be some type of technical issues, or just kind of watch it. All right, but there could be some type of obsession right now, or you could be trying to figure out, okay, dang, if I go and do something for myself, if this person was she not go date somebody else and just have a vacation, a one night stand, if I go just do something and make a decision, is that going to cause some type of extreme? It will. Okay, so let this go. Pay attention. There also could be somebody that's overly obsessed with you, and they're going to come to you to show you some type of validation. But if you pay attention, this person could either be into children, or they have a side piece that's young, or they're having a child with somebody that's young. Be careful when it comes to this. All right, their past will be illuminated for sure, and you're going to be shattered if you don't dismiss them, or they're going to be shattered when you dismiss them. But you'll be, you know, in your energy, you'll be feeling very much present with your decision. Okay, you need to let somebody go for sure. Okay, right before their birthday is when something happened, when someone got pregnant, or when somebody realized there's some type of anxiety or something that they can't let go of. All right, stop trying to convince them and or yourself. You could be influenced by someone new, or they're influenced by someone new that's around them. Okay, everything will be all right after the next major holiday, whether you consider that Halloween or Christmas. Something will be preventable, even if it seems urgent. There will be a signing of a contract. Somebody's just not as into you as you think, or as they should, even if there's a type of date night that's going on. Something may seem surreal, okay? Again, you may be walking away, but there could also be some type of betrayal. Either you're walking away from a betrayal, you walking away is a betrayal, or some type of betrayal, you got to let it go, okay? There's an earth sign family member that's around you, or you created a family with them, and this is the person that you're letting go, because whatever betrayal they're dealing with now is going to be super surreal, and you're going to realize why they're so negative, okay? You could be doing better or great with your self-esteem, so good job. They're mad that you're not interested. There also could be a strippers or OnlyFans content creator, or just somebody like that around.